What's up, family? It's your ghetto news reporter, Mary-L33. Mary and the Lee. Today is September 7th, 2019, the day that they say that Tupac, had a misfortune or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm up early as always in my trap house and stuff like that, apartment or whatever. And about 9:30, I heard some people by the door. It might be somebody by my door now because I heard somebody come out door not too long ago before I started this video. You understand what I'm saying? He probably listening because, like Tupac said, it's me against the world and my every move is a calculated step. Now, about 9:30, I heard somebody kind of walk past my door, and my spirit, you understand what I'm saying, told me it was somebody lurking in the hallway. We ain't going to open the door right now because I'm trying to do this video. But about 9:30, this guy would have had to, the back and, about this color maroon and stuff, you understand what I'm saying, was standing by the door, I believe 313, don't quote me on it, but 313, and he just knocking and stuff, and it's early, and this is supposed to be a recovery building where people don't drink, drugs, or smoke, but because they have violated all of that since I've been here over 2 years and stuff, and we don't do groups to see who is here, there's a lot of, transit people running in and out this motherfucker and shit, for real. They just letting whoever they want in and stuff. You understand? Real talk. I don't know what's going on, to tell you the truth, but I know he was knocking on the door, and I was like, is everything okay? I don't have to call the police now, do I, and stuff, because I'm a professional and stuff. I would want people to be leery about, me if I was just lurking around. I mean, when I was doing the surveillance of this building when I first got here or whatever, and the transgender was the security guard, and mind you, she's a resident also, you understand what I'm saying, for real, but she's no longer the security, I don't think, any longer and stuff. I haven't seen her and stuff, but I did get word that she stays here, okay. Long story short, I was taking surveillance of the building because, they letting people in from the 5th floor. You understand what I'm saying? And all kind of activities is going on. I'm smelling weed, seeing beer bottles and things of that nature. And when people drink, they don't think right and stuff, for real. You understand what I'm saying? And my higher power knew that I was going to probably come here to this building. They told me when I signed up that it's a drug-free building. And I could tell they used to do meetings, AA meetings here and all that stuff. But ain't none of that been going on. Ain't no groups going on saying, how's everybody day? None of that. They not doing shit but snooping on my motherfucking ass and shit. So I do these videos to let them know, goddammit, I know you're watching. Because Tupac said my every move is a calculated step. Which means, stop hounding me and stuff, for real motherfucking talk. Now, I flipped the Bible today to Acts chapter 13, okay? It wasn't quite on 13, which means you still got a chance. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to flip the page before that one, and then it landed on 13, which means a gift is from God and a surprise to kill you. So when people is knocking on the door and ain't nobody coming to the door, you understand what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on and shit, for real. And it wasn't my door. It was 313, okay? So, I don't know who all up in this building, and I pretty know who security is and stuff, because it's always a problem when she's security. You understand what I'm saying? But I could be wrong about the security, so don't quote me on that. But it's all that gangbanging shit, okay? Now they talk about in Acts, the Bible, chapter 13, verse 6, they mention Jesus. Now, I ain't never heard of nothing like Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? So they served the bar. My ex girlfriend who stalked me or whatever and stuff when I was a teenager, Donna Marie Evans, you understand what I'm saying? She was a bartender, and she's a real estate agent, and she was a banker. So you see, and she was Italian. You understand what I'm saying? So they know who to pick to try to railroad or whatever. I remember, working at a barbecue place, Jesse and Sons Barbecue on 39th and Persian. It's no longer there, and I know now why. And one of the owners or whatever, it was an older guy, and he suffered from cigarettes or whatever. He had tubes down his throat or whatever and stuff, probably from the smoke at the barbecue house. I don't know. And he told me, he said, here go a gun right here. You're going to work this graveyard shift from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and, you know, somebody come, you know, just show it or whatever. And I believe it was a 38. I can't quote. I don't know because I didn't just, you know, look at it and all that, you know. But when somebody came in there, I remember it being a guy. And I was a teenager and a girl, you know, by myself running the goddamn barbecue place all by myself. Like I said, it's torn down now. Jesse and Son's barbecue house or whatever. And right down the street, mind you, also is Atlanta motherfucking on King Drive. It's I did a video already. It's a restaurant. It's not open, but it's still up just in case they want to, you know, kill me and start their shit all over again. That's probably why I got poisoned in Atlanta. You know, long story short. But back to the barbecue and the gun. So some guy came in and I just showed it to him. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what the old man told me to do and stuff. And I put it back and he left or whatever. And I thought that was it. And I just felt some kind of way. After about 6 months, I quit or whatever and stuff. So I'm still trying to, you know, make a living, do the right thing. I'm not a gangbang, drug dealer, none of that shit. So I end up selling general merchandise and meeting, you know, like I said, Donna Marie Evans, the Italian Stallion or whatever and stuff. And so I'm looking at this shirt that I bought, you know, from Ford City Mall. And Tupac, he wearing a goddamn gun for a necklace. And you got Biggie, you know, he got glasses on. He's the only one got glasses and stuff. You know, what you got to hide is the question. And you see this look like a TP or a Ku Klux Klan hat or whatever. I don't know what the fucking shit. But everybody else, you know, they don't have glasses on or whatever and stuff. So, you know, I don't know what people do to take over people's spots or whatever and stuff. But I know Biggie and Tupac was going at it or whatever. And it seemed as though he was for real or whatever. Now, look. I am the originator of rap. So, of course, you know, motherfuckers going to defend their position, but everybody wants to be at the top and stuff. I only make $771 a month because my higher power knew that I was going to have to be hungry to tell this motherfucking truth and shit, for real. Now, back in the day, you know, I was selling general merchandise because I didn't want to, you know, sell barbecue or do barbecue or whatever, work for somebody else. I wanted to work for myself. I've always been independent ever since I was a Girl Scout in the Brownies, okay? I knew to keep the money and eat the fucking cookies and shit. Fuck, I look like a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? What Tupac say? And you know not to treat me like a hoe. So niggas is trying to treat me like a hoe. I believe he tapped out because, you know, in 1995, I told Oprah Winfrey, you know, basically, you know, to let Tupac know that they talked to you for me and shit. Meaning, you know, you was wilding out, smoking, drinking, and you was getting beside yourself. The girls was doing special favors, you know, with your private part on the motherfucking public dance floor. You know, you was just, it was too much for you and stuff. So they brought in, you know, Marshall Bruce Mathers III, white boy Eminem. You understand what I'm saying? I guess to try to take my spot. And then they brought in Biggie, and then, you know, everybody's supposed to have controversy and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if Tupac died or not, but they say in the Bible he didn't. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, I believe he didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I've always thought he didn't for the simple fact I warned him in 1995, and then in 1996, you know, he's supposed to have died. Some people say, you know, that he was carried to the by ambulance to the hospital. Some say he was in a you know, helicopter or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? He said, though, expect him to come back like Jesus. So in my book, on my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, you can see pictures of, you know, Tupac on the wall. And I said, I'll see you later. Because, you know, I didn't mean in the derogatory type of way. I meant, you understand what I'm saying? I believe I'm going to see you. For real. Because I don't believe he did. You understand? He the one that did the Machiavelli. I would never known about Machiavelli. And then he was always talking about that, you know, army stuff. And look, I don't even think like that unless I have to. And because, you know, people are coming after me, and I'm not a gangbanger, mind you. And I feel as though, you know, it's too early to be lurking in the hallway, and this is supposed to be like a quiet, you know, recovery building. Yeah, and you just banging and banging, and ain't nobody coming to the door. Something ain't right. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and then you had a little attitude with me, so you know I don't trust you. You understand what I'm saying? And this being the day that he's supposed to have got shot. Come on, man. Look, Tupac said they meant to hit, when 9/11 hit, they meant to hit our buildings. It's Twin Towers downtown called Marine City. And they said something about him being from Marine City, you know, or whatever the case may be. Tupac, you know, so you got to put it together. And at the time, I ain't know nothing about none of this because, you know, my mind don't work like that unless motherfuckers is trying to kill me. Then I'm trying to figure out why. So it's got to do with this 38. I remember, you know, working for myself, on, you know, on the Dan Ryan selling general merchandise, and everybody that got off, they seen me, you know, making money because, you know, I'm going to sell something that you going to want to buy. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Everybody like what another motherfucker like and shit and, you know, want to be like a motherfucker. So, you know, I'm a good salesperson or whatever. I ain't selling you shit, but I'm giving you this truth for free. Now, what you do with it is on you. But definitely read that scripture, Acts chapter 13, okay? And you'll see all kind of fucking shit. Even my ex-girlfriend, Joy, LaWanda Joy Jacobs' name in there a couple of times. Now, these guys, gangbangers, was getting on my nerves while I was selling my stuff on the Red Line train and stuff. You know, and something told me, look, let me go get me a gun and shit because these motherfuckers losing their mind. I only want it for protection. I ain't trying to kill nobody, whatever. You understand? So I went to Chuck Dalton's gun shop right off, you know, in Indiana and stuff, not too far from Chicago. And it's still up and running, mind you. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, I bought a gun and stuff, you know, and I was secure, you know. I'm like, no problem. But then somehow the gun came up missing and stuff. You know, motherfuckers steal everything and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like the rapper Game said, he got shot with his own gun. So it's a possibility a nigga killed me with my own gun. And, you know, so I went and ended up getting another gun and stuff for real. Long story short, I ended up wanting to buy one motherfucking gun. And the clerk at the gun shop was like, hey, buy this 38, it's cheaper, but it had somebody else's initials on it. At the time, I'm not thinking like gangbangers and dumb shit like that, and motherfuckers trying to, you know, railroad me or whatever and stuff. But in 1995, when my stepson, Mario Darrell Evans, Donna Marie Evans, you know, son said, you know, when the police came to the house on some dumb shit that they started, and she's got a gun. I was like, damn, now how the fuck did you know, goddammit, for real? And I never told nobody and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But about a couple of weeks before the incident with him and I on some knucklehead shit, you know, I called the police. I said, hey, I feel suicidal. I got a gun to my head. They told me I had 2 minutes to live, and I hung up, and then the incident between me and Mario took place or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I would have never bought that gun had that motherfucker at the clerk say, hey, you can get this one for cheaper. Because, look, I'm not trying to kill nobody. I was just, you know, either way, I haven't had a gun since 1995. Okay? Motherfuckers know I ain't got a gun, and they keep coming at me trying to beat me up. And when I was trying to change my looks to be more girly, them motherfuckers, that's when they started railroading me. And that's why I got railroaded May 31st, 2008, because, you know, they want me to keep this image and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So they could say, I thought you was a man every time they whoop my ass, and I've had my ass whooped. You understand what I'm saying? Believe me, several times since May 31st, 2008, which I would have never had gotten my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for all this fuckery boy shit going on and stuff. You know, motherfuckers trying to take my spot. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the originator of rap. I'm the reason for AA, all that money generated. I'm the originator of these rainbow colors popping right now this year, 2019. And motherfuckers want to beat me and shit. So they railroaded me out of my motherfucking AA meetings and shit. Did all kind of dirty shit because they want to beat me and shit. For real, for real. But they can't beat me. And what they really need to realize is when, you know, Tupac supposedly had died, and I was with my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, and we went to the bookstore, and the spirit led me to his book. I didn't buy the book, but I guarantee she did, and she definitely got my book, and I know she read 50 Cent book, because I did buy that one. You understand what I'm saying? And she was with me when I, you know, got Mavis Staples', you know, CD, A Little Bit of Faith, or whatever it's called and stuff. You know, so she knows more than a lot of us. You understand what I'm saying? I barely knew her, but I know her now, and that's why her name, Joy, comes up in that Bible scripture. She's supposed to have been a Jehovah's Witness, but we wasn't talking Bible scripture when we was together. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I believe she was just an informant to, you know, tell. And she said she met Oprah Winfrey. I ain't even met her and shit. And it's been decades. Okay? So let me do a part 2, because I know there's some shit I done missed. So get on this Port of Maryland. Don't dash 20 Mary and Lee. Fuck boys and girls. Step your game up. Today's sobriety, spirituality day at my home group, Rogers Park Allenall Club. And you rob me, I swear to God, I gotta get you back. And you, what? Say, go ahead. You know damn well I won, motherfucker. Part 2 coming up. Peace.